Hi class, this is Professor Kira. I wanted to make a quick video just talking about how to find a good scholarly source since we are discussing that in our discussion boards this week. So I'm just on my university Blackboard and yours will look a little bit different, but you should still be able to access the library either up here or through library resources here on the side. So I'm going to click library. It's going to bring you to the digital library page. You can search here if you wanted to. You can also scroll down and view all the library databases for all the different schools. So depending on which school you're in, like education or business, then you can click on those specific ones. We're going to stay in the School of Arts and Sciences for an English class. EBSCOhost is probably just my favorite one to choose. So you would just click on EBSCOhost. It will pop up. You can choose like specific EBSCOhost databases, or you can just, select all of them and push continue if you aren't sure which one is the best one. Then you would just search whatever topic you're looking for. So I'm going to do violent video games. That's a very broad topic, but it will bring up a lot of different searches for you. You can, obviously, if you saw like effect on children, aggression, does not cause violence. So there's a lot of different choices like that they give you. So now it's going to give you a whole bunch of choices. There's 33,000 of them. So to make that smaller, I always click on full text, especially if you're just looking online, because then you can access the whole article. If you do want to go to the library, sometimes you don't have to click full text because you'll be able to go to the library to get that article. So that's knocked it down to 31,000. And then I also do peer reviewed because then you're going to know, if you see on the side here, then you're going to know that that article was looked at by multiple people and vetted. So it should be a really strong source for you. So now that's down to 7,000. And when I was in graduate school, they always told me to keep it within 10 years because that's going to give you the most current information. So I like to do that. That's not necessarily something you have to do, but it is something I recommend so you have the most up-to-date information as possible. Okay, so now I have 4,000, almost 5,000 things rather than 33,000 things. Exploring the mediating effect of psychological engagement on the relationship between child-to-parent violence in video games. You can click on that. I usually will just click on the full text. Now you have this, so you can tell it was published in the Environmental Research and Public Health International Journal of that. You can look at the authors. You can see kind of where they're from. So the Department of Developmental and Educational Psychology, Faculty of Psychology, University of Malaga in Spain. So these people are on faculty at a university. Then you read the abstract to see if it might have some information that you're interested in. And then obviously the article. And then this is another important aspect. The reference page. If you look at what they have on the reference page, you should be able to see some journals and other scholarly sources. So this is from, let's see, like Comparisons in Human Development, Understanding Time and Context. This is from like the Journal of Adolescence. It's in Spanish. That's not a very good choice that I picked here, but it's okay. So this is in Featuring Females, Feminist Analysis of Media. So their sources that they've used have come from scholarly sources, like youth violence, juvenile justice. So you could take a look at the sources that your source uses to determine if it's good or not. So that is how I would recommend finding scholarly sources through our library. EBSCOhost is one of my favorites. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. Have a great day.